little pinky, nothing to ask, nothing. Damn, this crush is hard. I wanna celebrate, you know, our togetherness, both mind and flesh. Only we know how it goes. We know how it goes. Our togetherness, both mind and flesh. We know how it goes.
Hey friends. Ookie dookies. We are live on the Facebook and the YouTubes. And it looks like we froze on Facebook, but if you're watching on Facebook, drop me a comment. Let me know if you see me. I'm gonna refresh that page. See if we can fix this up. Oh, Kelly, hi. There we go. We are back on track. Alright, we're gonna get this show kicked off. I'm not gonna keep you on too long today. Let's turn this music down a little. Ooh, I've got a crowd here. Hey Kristen, hey Mom, hey Dad. Okay, dookies. Hello! Lynn Clementi Hicks here, giving you another update on my IVF journey. Our fertility journey. Our journey to making another human. Guys, this is a big day today. Lots of updates about IVF specifically today. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Let me turn off my heater. Got my handy little controller. How fun is that? I would like to, first of all, thank you for being here. It's crazy lately. I'm doing this thing called LIDA. LIDA stands for Live Every Day in April. It's in a private group, and it's for streamers, and we are given a topic each day, and we live stream about it for like 5-10 minutes, depends on, you know, your comfort level and how much you have to talk about, and if, you know, you can see people responding to you and like talk back with them. So it's been super vulnerable, and it's like been kind of therapeutic, and it's nice to hear that other people have the voices in their head like I do. So that's fun. People really liked hearing that I have the voices in my head too. So it's weird going live today, and I know that I'm late, and I'm really sorry about that, because I really like trying to be on time for you, so that I have a consistent live stream. I'm a little thrown off also because we did a trivia event for a grade school on Saturday, and I spent all week trying to make family-friendly trivia that would be tough, right? It's not easy, like, to try and get like a whole family to work together on trivia that is like gonna, you know, make them work together and also stump them a little bit too, make them think. It went really well. I'm so proud of myself. So if you have a school or even a group that would like to do grade school level trivia for fun, let me know, because we are practiced and ready to roll with this again. Wednesday I'm getting my hair cut, and this is driving me crazy. And if it's driving you crazy, I get it. You probably don't care, but it's driving me crazy. There, hopefully this will stay. So, hi. Okay, IVF, let's talk about it. Get my name off the screen first. So, I've been giving myself shots since Friday. And on Friday I told you, I think I told you the story how I was following along with the video that I did. Yes, I did see you Friday. Friday was a big day. It was all about needles. I was saying day and needles at the same time. That comes out as deedles. And I gave myself an injection in the morning, and I was following along with the video. And I followed the video and put the next injection in, but that was supposed to only be at night. So I immediately emailed my person, and she emailed me back right away. And she's like, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. So I'm back on track. I'm giving myself the doses at the right times. I've been very good at it. And I'm proud to say, like, well, not proud, but like, I'm not even like, it's not even a big deal. Like, I thought that this would be a big deal. I thought Bert would have to do it. Bert hasn't done any of them. I've done them all myself. Another thing that happens quite commonly in IVF is people get bruising, around the injections. And if you try to spread it out and like change where you're doing it each time, that helps. And I'm like, I don't bruise. I'm not going to bruise. I have one bruise. I don't even know how it happened. I tried asking today, like, like, is there something I did wrong? They're like, no, it's because you take baby aspirin and it just kind of, I guess, because it thins the blood a little bit, it just makes everybody prone to bruising. And I'm like, well, I only have the one. She's like, you're going to have more. I promise. And I'm like, all right, fine. I want to show it to you guys real quick. What everything is looking like here. Let me see. There's my one bruise. And I don't know. You can't really see very much, but that's where it is. These are just freckles. Those are not injection points. I have a lot of freckles. They're not where the needles go in. So yeah. There you go. Show and tell your bruises today. Right. It's not bad. It doesn't hurt really, the bruise. I mean, I feel it a little bit, but it's like, yeah. I don't know. I guess now that I'm touching it all, I should stop touching it. It hurts. Don't touch it. I hear my mom saying that right now to me. Yeah, but all the spots, it feels bruised. It doesn't look bruised. Hi, Kristen. So thank you for asking. Yes, she is trying to make this happen, and we just need to get a few more people because I think right now it's just you, me, and her, which I'm totally fine with, but I understand it's supposed to be group therapy. I'm hoping it happens before I get pregnant. Kristen, did you start Stims yet? Because I'm pretty sure you and I are like on the same track here. Let me know where you're at with your journey. Maybe just you and I could just chat offline too and just kind of like be IVF like cycle buddies, because people do that in the Facebook groups, and I see like other people asking, when they start their Stims, and I missed that. Like, I have been so distracted by the trivia and Lita and everything, I forgot to like post in the IVF group and be like, who wants to be my cycle buddy? So I don't know, whatever. Kristen, let's just be cycle buddies, I think, as long as you're doing your cycle too. Otherwise you guys will all be my cycle buddies. Haha. Okay. Thanks, Mom. Yes. I'm not pointing any fingers, but I am pointing a finger. When I was a kid and I passed out at a young age because it was either Kim or Paul was getting a shot in the doctor's office. And of course, my mom has to bring all the kids with. I'm the oldest out of three. My sister's 2 years younger. My brother's like 4.5 years younger, 5.5 years younger, something like that. I can't do the math. It's too confusing for me. So I passed out at some point, and I also passed out when I got my own shots a few times. And then I think my mom became like super hypersensitive about this. Like, my child passes out with needles, and because I would hear this, I'm like, I pass out with needles. And I don't know if it's because Mom said it and I believed it, or if because it's like and I know that it happens for a lot of people, but I'm like, I wonder why it took me so long to get over it. I don't know. It's interesting though. I thought about it because I'm like, what's the big deal? Like, why couldn't I get over this fear a lot earlier? The butterflies, don't ask me to get over that. But I'm not pointing fingers, Mom. Don't worry. It's not your fault. Hey, you guys, what do you think of this cute shirt? Can you see it okay? It's ooh, whoa. Holy cow. Who's hot in here? Should I not do that on my live stream? Sorry. Bert got me this cute, adorable top. He went golfing with his buddies, and then when he came home, he had a Kohl's bag full of goodies for me. All right, he can go golfing whenever he wants. Oh, Mom, I know you're, and I'm not like blaming. I know this is the thing about parenting, right? Is like you just have to do the best you possibly can, and you did. You are a wonderful mom. You just are, and you show up to all my live streams. I mean, how could I be mad at you? But yeah, my shirt, Bert gave it to me. He gave me he bought me a couple pairs of pants. He gave me a couple blouses. He got me a new workout top. It's like so sweet. And he did the cutest thing. He got me like a size that's too small for my pants. 'Cause he's like, what? I know that you're not probably as small, but I also didn't want to get too big and like offend you. So I thought that was really cute, but I do have to take the pants back 'cause they're not big enough. So I don't know if that's kind of worse. Anyways, but he has good taste. Often when I get compliments in my clothing, it's stuff that Bert bought for me. And I don't know how I got so lucky to have a husband that just likes to go shopping for women's clothing. But I am taking it. It is a win in my life. It is definitely a win. Sometimes I have this like imagination that I usually keep this to myself, but I'm going to share it with you today. That when I'm not around, that Bert like wears my clothing, like puts on my dresses or puts on something. There's no evidence, but I tease him sometimes, but it's all from my imagination. But it kind of plays into that. He likes to buy me clothing. I'm glad that he does. This particular top, for some reason, like I was looking at the way that the shoulders are, like I feel like I'm a princess. Like I don't know, like the color and the shoulders, I just feel like I'm like a Disney princess today. Anyway, feeling cute. Kristen, let's see where you're at here. Okay. So we had a hiccup in our cycle. Oh no. Okay, my husband has to have a tunnel test done to test his sperm for DNA fragmentation, so we're hoping to start our next round of IVF end of April. Otherwise, hopefully end of May. The waiting is making me a big baddie. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Kristen, that's so tough having to wait. I hope you don't mind that I put that on the screen. But we can still be support buddies outside of this as well. Oh my gosh. The waiting in like every step of the way, no matter if you're doing IUI or IVF or just still trying to go natural, like I am so like over the waiting. The 2-week wait is one thing, but like then every step of the way for IVF, like after the egg retrieval, you have to wait and see if they mix up in the petri dish, okay, and how and what kind of grades you're going to get on your embryos, or how how they're ranked. And then waiting, after the transfer, if it sticks. And then after that, you have to wait and make sure that the pregnancy sticks. It's like constantly always waiting for something. But I gotta just share with you guys, I'm feeling very like peaceful the past 2 days, which is very much different than how it was a couple days before that, which was like just that noisiness in my head, lots of self-doubt and lots of just like anxiety about everything that's going on. So I don't know, but I have a hunch that the acupuncture is playing a big part in that. Thanks, Amanda. All the princess vibes. Heck yeah. Even more like some sparkle on my necklace too. Hi, Amanda. I've been really enjoying your Facebook posts lately, by the way, and all your travels and Easter and everything. You are such a wonderful mom in person. I adore it. Okay. Going back here. Not all. I'm eager to get started again, but I'm glad our doctor didn't want to rush, yes, into another cycle without having all the data. Excellent point. So today was my first appointment after the baseline for IVF. So this is, day 4 of Stims for me. I went in this morning. They did the blood work and the ultrasound. And it's funny, I don't know if anyone watched my IUI video, but on one of the days that I went, there was like someone in training doing it. Anyway, I had someone in training again today, different woman, and it kind of hurt a little bit. I was trying to be nice and everything, but she was like, it was like a little like rough, and I'm like, ugh. And anyway, they got the results that they needed, but they were like saying things like, oh, fibroid, and what was the other thing they said? And I'm like, oh God, what's happening right now? So now when right now we're on a thing where we get a phone call from our clinic on what the update is for whatever cycle it is that we're on, IUI or IVF. They do a phone call rather than you checking a portal online. And I'm like, by the way, can I get all my measurements and everything and just know everything's okay? So I did actually get my blood results for the LH, estrogen, and progesterone, and also my count. So last week I told you I had, I think, a total of 12 antrals. And now, guys, guess what here? Hold on, I'm going to add this up. 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 total. So I've got only 3 that are actual follicles at this point, and then the rest of them are smaller ones. They're still antrals because they're 8 millimeters or less. So that's pretty cool. These are good numbers. I asked like specifically, I'm like, is this normal range? Is this what we're looking for? I don't see one major lead follicle, which I think is what they want. They want to have all the follicles, developing and growing so that all of them have eggs in them. So I think we're doing good this cycle. I think we're doing good. We've made some changes, guys. Okay. I want to interact with you more. I'm like all over the place today. How was your Easter? Did you guys enjoy the nice weather yesterday? So tell me what you did on your Easter, and if you went outside, and how you enjoyed it. Because hopefully everybody did, because it was such a gorgeous day. Especially if you're in the Midwest, which I think everybody watching is. So while you're typing that in and telling me about your day, yesterday, your Easter day, or the whole weekend if you want to. I'm frozen, like in my brain right now. So my acupuncture, when I went on Friday, and I told you a lot about that on Friday's live, so I'm not going to recap all that here, but she did give me a sheet of all the like do's and don'ts for eats, and I know those lists never end, right? It's always a constant thing. But what was different about hers was that it explained why, and it is very specific for fertility, and exactly where I'm at in my fertility journey. So we're trying to make a warm womb, and she has, in Chinese, medicine, these things that make the belly cold, and other ones that make it too hot. So we're doing a very specific thing, and Bert was so frustrated because he does our meal planning. He's, again, amazing. Just love my husband so much. So lucky. He does our meal planning, and then he goes to the grocery store and gets what we need for the week, and this usually happens on Sunday. So he was about to leave for the store. He's like, anything else you need? And this time I had like a whole bunch of things. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not supposed to do gluten, so can you try and pick up some Ezekiel bread? It'll be in the freezer section. He's like, okay, yeah, sure. And I'm like, okay, and no peanuts. I can't have peanuts. That's one of the things on the don't list. And he's like, oh, one of our meals is all about peanuts. So he had to go back to the drawing board and actually like replace a couple of the meals just because of the don't list. But guys, I'm doing a really good job and feeling amazing. And on top of that, the April challenge that we're doing for Emo Fitness, which it's not too late if you want to join it. You need some motivation for, or want to be held accountable for your fitness, nutrition, and a personal goal. Our group is so supportive. It's a Facebook group. There's a tracker. It's all on the honor system, and everybody loves it so much they keep doing it every month. It's not too late to join. Just message me, and we'll get you all signed up today. Today's the first day of it, and it's 4 weeks long. And the nutrition part of it this month is whole foods, which goes perfectly. And it's not me that picked it for selfish reasons. This is actually Emily's thought like 2 months ago. Like, this is something we want to focus on people, get away from the box stuff and start using the things from the perimeter of the grocery store. And it works out perfectly because this is what I need to eat. But also, I'm not supposed to have... I see your comments. I'll get to them in a moment. I'm not supposed to have raw vegetables, and I have to cook all my vegetables because if I have them raw, apparently it takes too much energy to break them down. So I'm supposed to cook them first so that that energy can just be focused on making my uterus nice and healthy. I think uterus and everything down there, like the ovaries and andrals and everything, healthy and warm. So I've been wearing socks, and luckily the weather's been nice. Funny. Okay, not that funny. Okay. Let's go over to the comments section here. I like how you guys are interacting with each other in the chat. This is great. Okay. So first with Kristen, our first cycle with 3 follicles like in the lead, and we had to try and force them to slow down so the others could catch up. Yep. Yeah. So I'm not worried yet because they're not that big. So the 3 that I have in the lead, one's a 10. Ooh, wait, what did I write down here? I have a 10 millimeter or 10 millimeter, 10 mm, and then 2 that are 9 mm. So they're not that, like, they're not huge. So I think that I'm in the good zone there. But yes. Good. Okay. All right. Elliot. Hi, Elliot. Thanks for joining us. Cleaned your windows inside and out to let the sun in. I love this. Bert did this too. We put up some new curtains, and like I was looking out, like, curtains look great. Windows look like shit. And I didn't even have to ask my wonderful husband. Gosh, he's getting so many brownie points. What is he up to? I'm starting to become a little suspicious with all this good deeds he's doing. He washed the windows. I didn't even have to ask him, and they look incredible. I washed our back window like 2 weekends ago, so I did some of the work, and he did the front of the house. So, team window washing, team sport. Ooh, I like this. Yard work for Dad, grilled steaks. I'm sorry, Mom. I know. I called you, though, yesterday. I'm sorry. We actually ended up going and playing tennis. Not enough people could play kickball. So Bert and I went and played couples tennis with Spark and Sabrina. And guess what? We did okay. I mean, we lost all the games, but we got some of the points. I don't know. Game, set, match. I don't know what all of those are, but I did understand how we were keeping score. I did improve. We almost got them in the second game. It was a lot of fun. And I think we'll be doing it again. Ooh, and Elliot, yep, I saw that you got your shot. Elliot has a lot of tattoos, and he got a shot right in like the forehead of one of his tattoos, which is, I'm sorry, I don't remember which character it was. But anyway, I thought that was really funny when you posted that, Elliot. I liked it a lot. Mom's asking if Elliot will wash her windows, and and Elliot's like, no, he's already got too many of his own windows. I love that. Okay. Oh, I like this. Annabelle crawled in the grass hunting for eggs for the first time. She wasn't sure about the itchy grass on her bare legs. Isn't it so cool watching kids experience things for the very first time? I think that's going to be one of my favorite things about being a parent, is watching them like discover the world. I think that'll be my favorite. Ooh, now I'm really excited to have a baby. I mean, I was already excited, but now I'm even more. Kelly, I'm glad you're still watching. Easter egg hunt and played pickleball. Yes, in Austin. Yeah, I thought I saw that. You look like you're having a blast down there. And I don't know if you know this, but the sound in the video of you on the boat, like, it looked like a perfectly edited video, by the way. Nice job on that. Like, the music is just queued up, like, perfectly. Good job. Ooh, Kristen had the in-laws over, made dinner, homemade carrot cake as a surprise for your father-in-law. Ooh, nice. Carrot cake's delicious. It's my favorite. And so nice. It's always nice to do surprises. Surprises are great. Kelly, yes, with all this window cleaning, we should have a Norwex demonstration. Guys, if you haven't gotten a Norwex window cloth yet, this cleans your windows perfectly with just water. And when Bert did the window washing here, I said, did you use the Norwex window cloth? And he goes, I sure did. And then he held up the microfiber one. He goes, and I used this to wipe down all the counters too. And it was really great. He knows Kelly. He knows, and he also knows how to take care of them as well. So yes, guys, big vote for the Norwex ones. Yes, this is a Behemoth from the Master and Margarita, which I don't know who that is. We'll have to catch up sometime, Elliot, and I'll have to learn more about that. Yes, Norwex is the best. If you need a Norwex person, Kelly Clementi, my bestie, use her. She and if you do go through her website, select Lynn's, I can't remember what we call it, fertility party or something like that, so I can earn some extras. That would be nice. We did that a long time ago. That link is alive on one of my YouTube video live streams. I did a special one on Norwex too. We should redo that though, because that was the day my camera broke and we ended up going with like a webcam. The sound was, the color, everything. We need to redo it, Kelly. And now that I know what I'm doing, I know we could do a much better job. Yeah, you did get really lucky on that video, Kelly, the one that you posted on Facebook the other day. Okay. So, I'm feeling pretty good, guys. I have been meditating. The Expectful app has been really nice for that. I've been using that at night with the nighttime stories. I've listened to all of them. Now I'm actually kind of sad that there aren't more, but that's okay. But I have made it my personal goal this month, doing that April challenge I was mentioning to you, to actually meditate. I'm aiming for 5 times a week. Is that too much? Do you guys meditate? If you meditate, tell me how often you do it and also how long you do it for. Because I was thinking 5 to 10 minutes was my like starting out level, because my attention span's too short to go longer yet. And I'm thinking about turning my attic, which is nice and cozy and like has, you know, a solid, I mean, it's not floored, you know, but it's like solid plywood. So I was thinking about like making that my meditation like den. I don't know. That's what I was thinking of. We'll see. Yeah, way to go, Bert. In a really positive way. Oh, and Kelly, if you're on the Facebook Live right now, Kelly just posted the link to the Norwex page. So if you need to pick up any more window cloths, that would be the place to get it, like now. Okay, what else do I need to tell you? All right, so injections. I'm going to keep up with the injections. My next appointment is on Wednesday. We are supposed to have our egg retrieval on Sunday. Bert just joined. What did I do a good job at? You have like 3 points right now, Bert. You know, shopping for me, cleaning the windows, and then making my meals. So you're doing a great job, babe. Bert, now that you're here, should I tell them about the dream that I had last night, or is it too gross? Let me know what you think. I wonder if I could describe this. Okay. I don't know if... Okay, so I had a dream last night that it was very vivid, and I don't know if it's because of the Stims that I'm on, like the medication for IVF. So I'm curious if anybody watching this, either now or in the replay, if you've gone through IVF, did you have any crazy dreams? And were they like... Thanks, Bert. You didn't help at all. I don't know. Were they very kind of like sexual? I don't know. I don't want to, like, it's really graphic, so I'm not going to go into the details. I'm not going to do it. I'll give you the non-grossest version I possibly can. So I was like in a desert, and there's a giant snake bigger than me. Like, it's the round of its body is as big as mine, and it's like coiled in an S, but like all kind of like compacted together. And like this wise person draws like in the sand, they're like, lay with the snake. I don't know if that's a really evil thing, but like I think it was supposed to be like, I don't know, seductive or something like that. Like you're gonna get in tune with your body for some reason. I don't know, kind of phallic probably. And then they hand me this animal, and they're like, let it go inside you. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna let it go inside me. But then it did, and like I was like, oh my god, this is the most orgasmic thing ever. But then I started to get like freaked out because there's a living thing inside of me, and I tried to pull it out. I guess I'm giving a lot of details here. This is the gory part. I wasn't gonna tell you, but when I pulled it out, only the skeleton came, and the rest of the body and like the muscle and like everything was still in there, like moving. And that's when I woke up. It was the worst, most disgusting, grossest dream I've ever had, but also like the most sexually like erotic. Not the most sexually erotic, but like the most, I don't know, like orgasmic thing too. Anyway, there's that dream. We're leaving this out there on the interwebs. Anyone can listen to that now. I've heard that some people have. I did not. At least not more vivid than my normal dreams. Well, I'm glad you've heard other people have. And it's cool that you have vivid dreams often. Some people can't remember their dreams at all. So it's really cool, Kristen, that you can remember yours. So, did I lose you guys? I actually still have people watching. Okay, thanks, guys, after all that. Well, this was supposed to be a mini episode. I'm hitting the 30-minute mark shortly. This has been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. I have something planned for Wednesday's live, though I'm going to have to prepare for it on Tuesday because I have my my next appointment for IVF, and then I also have my haircut right after that. So I'm going to have to hustle home and make sure that I am ready. But I have something planned. I think I'm going live from not this room on Wednesday. So I hope to see you then, 1 o'clock Central Time. And if you don't, you can always catch the replay. Anyway, thanks guys so much for coming. I hope to see you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.